Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. This is your daily reading for Friday, August 3rd, 2018. And like I said, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Let's figure out what our overall energy is for this day. Thank you so much for joining me and for liking and subscribing and being a part of this journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. And if you are interested in learning more about Maiden Circle Coven, which is where these readings are coming from, check out the links in the description. Come say hi on Facebook. We would love to hear from you. So what is our overall energy today? You have new birth, guarded vigilantly. So you might have gone through some changes recently. Whatever it is, there's something new beginning for you. It could be a new idea, it could be a new relationship, a new experience, something new that has come to you, and it's still in a vulnerable stage. It's still in a place where it could be disturbed. And so this energy that you're getting today is that you want to protect that. You want to protect it with everything that you can. Keep whatever this new idea is safe and allow it the space and the time to grow and blossom. So let's see what our aspirational energy is today. This is the energy for an ideal outcome. This is the energy that we should kind of strive for today. What is our aspirational energy for Friday? You have the King of Cups. So I think yesterday, never mind. So I think with the King of Cups, this is telling you to get more in touch with your emotional and creative side, especially if the new thing that's coming to you is an idea and it's something creative. Then you really need to delve and dive into that. You really need to say, you know what, I'm going to put this energy and this effort and my heart into making this thing, into bringing this into being, and I'm going to put my heart into protecting it and allowing it to flourish and grow and become more than what I can imagine it to be. So your aspirational energy is all about that creative and emotional source within you and getting in touch with that and using that energy to allow this new idea or this new thing that's coming into your life to grow and blossom into something bigger. So let's see what's challenging you on the physical realm, what's challenging your work or your relationships or your projects, things like that. You have the Ten of Swords. So you're feeling maybe a little bit defeated. You're feeling a bit exhausted with your work, with your activities. And it could be that, you have a day job that is bringing you this exhaustion. It could be a relationship that you're just feeling that you're putting a lot more energy into it. Whatever it is, you're coming to the end. You're starting to realize, either on your own or through signs from the universe or someone else is doing, that this thing isn't going to last very long. It's coming to its end, whatever it is that's exhausting you and stressing you out. But you are still at this point where you're feeling a bit defeated, you're feeling a bit exhausted, and like you just kind of want to drop out, and it may be taking your energy away from being able to reach this creative part, because it's a very intellectual kind of pursuit that you're dealing with. So I'm getting that it's probably something to do with the work, with the day job that you do, but the day job isn't something that speaks to your heart, and you're getting fed up. You're at the end of your rope with it. So let's see how we can overcome this challenge. How can we overcome this work exhaustion, this overwhelmed kind of at the end of our fuse kind of thing? So you have the Ace of Cups, which I think you got yesterday, I believe, in this position. And you have the King of Wands. So this is telling you that you really need to take a more mature look at your work and your activities, and know that whatever it is that you're doing here that's exhausting you, it's probably not speaking to your heart. It's probably not what you're meant to be doing, but there is something, and you're starting a new beginning. You're going to be turning a new leaf. Whatever it is that this idea is inspiring, it's something that will allow you to create growth and change. And what you need to do is focus on that. Focus on this new idea. Focus on this thing that's inspiring you, that you want so bad to allow to blossom, because it's meant to. And you have to give it the time that you have to give it time to become what you want it to become. And you have to be patient, but do it with passion. You know, go after something that matters to you. Go after something that touches your heart and touches your soul. Whatever this new thing is that's in your life right now, it's meant to be in your life. And you need to know that this thing that's holding you back and exhausting you, it's going to lead you to this new beginning. It's coming to an end, like I've said, and there's something new for you starting. And this new thing is something that you need to go after with gusto, with energy, with passion, with love. Go after it and take a grown-up look at it. Take a mature look at it and say, you know what? These are the steps I need to take to make this thing happen. This is how I can take care of this new thing that is being born, that is growing in my life. This is how I can make that happen, instead of just waiting for life to happen to me, instead of just accepting jobs and accepting work and other people's ideas that isn't serving me and that just puts me in this position of being tired and exhausted. It is time for you to allow this other thing to fall away so that new things can come to you. So let's see what is going on inside of you on the mental, spiritual, and or emotional level, and what's challenging you there. What is your challenge on the mental, spiritual, and emotional level for Friday, August 3rd, 2018? You have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. You might be feeling like either you are owed an apology for something, or someone else owes you an apology for something, or that you need to reorganize the definition of certain relationships. And if that may be work relationships, that may be romantic relationships, new friends, new romance options, anything like that. But you're kind of feeling like the terms of that relationship need to be renegotiated, need to be discussed and maybe changed around. And it's possible that's because you feel like either you've been slighted recently, or you've done something that you're feeling shame or guilt about. And it could be that this shame or guilt has to do with this job that's been exhausting you, or this whatever this is on your physical plane that's got you to the point of feeling this defeated, because you haven't been standing up for yourself. And maybe you've not been standing up for yourself out of fear of retribution, out of fear of punishment, or someone coming at you because you're making these changes. Whatever it is, you're feeling like someone needs to atone for it. Someone needs to atone for their slights. And you really need to reassess how you're dealing with that. You really need to rethink either the terms of a relationship, or whether or not this atonement is actually necessary or actually even important. So let's see how we can overcome this challenge. How can we overcome our challenge for Friday, August 3rd, 2018, on the mental spiritual end. I am thinking that this has to do with some sort of guilt that's been eating at you. You're feeling guilty about something. So how can we overcome this? You have the Queen of Pentacles. And you have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords in this position, it's saying that, again, this hard thing that you're going through, this experience that you're facing right now, it's coming to an end. It's almost over, and you need to be aware that you are supported, that the universe is supporting you and trying to aid you and trying to guide you towards this outcome, towards the thing that you want to blossom. You have to realize that you're not defeated. You might need a rest. You might need to take a step back from whatever it is you've been focusing all your energy on, and whatever it is that you might be even feeling that guilt that I'm sensing about. You might need to just take a step back and reassess the entire situation. Okay, this is telling you not to sacrifice your emotional self and your creative self for a job, not to sacrifice, because I am still feeling strongly that this has to do with a job that you're doing. And this is telling you not to sacrifice yourself for money, not to become obsessive over the job, over the whatever it is that you've been trying to create, but has been creating this sense of guilt within you and exhausting you and bringing you to this point where you're feeling almost defeated. All right, put your energy back into your creative endeavors. Put your energy into things that inspire your soul and make you feel excited to be alive and excited about your life, instead of focusing so much on the finances or on, you know, what you look like from the outside, what you might look like to someone else. It is really time for you to end whatever it is. And if this has to do with a job, then it's time for you to find a new path. It's time for you to put more of your energy into what matters to your soul. Whatever it is that you've been inspired by today, guard that with your heart. Okay? Allow it to blossom and allow it to grow. Get in touch with this emotional and creative side that you have, because it is calling to you. All right? It's screaming at you right now to let it out. Give it a chance to blossom. Give it a chance to grow. Because what you're doing now is exhausting you. What you're doing now is bringing you to a point where you're feeling like you don't have any support and you're defeated. You're obsessing over money, and you need to come through that and change where you're putting your energy, because right now you're exhausted and that's about to end. Whatever it is that's bringing you down right now, it's coming to an end. There's something new here for you. And this new thing has to do with your emotional and your creative center. And you need to go after that and give yourself time to blossom. Give yourself time to grow. Don't let yourself be taken down by guilt. Don't let yourself be obsessed with finances, or not even just finances. Don't let yourself be obsessed with how other people perceive you, because if you're able to get in touch with this creative and emotional center, and you're able to allow it to grow and blossom into something, it's going to come through for you. You're going to find great success, but you need to let go of whatever it is that has been holding you down, whatever it is that you have been feeling negatively about, guilty about. It is time for you to reassess all of that and reassess what matters to you. So let's see what your end of the day's energy is. How we're going to close out this Friday. And I guess for these readings, how you're going to close out this week. How are we going to end this Friday, the 3rd day of August, 2018? You have the 4 of Cups. And you have the 5 of Wands. So at the end of this day, you might be dreaming of bigger and better things. And considering what you have here, that's probably a good idea. You're probably on the right track by being able to dream about what you want to happen. And then your next step after that is to start doing whatever you need to do to prepare yourself for that. It will be a challenge. It's not going to be the easiest move to make, but it is the move that you need to make if you want to find your ideal, if you want to realize your ideal potential. You're going to be challenged. You're going to be struggling a little bit. Nothing great has come from laziness. Nothing great has come from doing a job that you hate either. Okay? Get in touch with your emotional side. Get in touch with your creative spirit. Let the things that need to end come to an end. Go after your goals and be patient about them, but make these goals and make them as big as you want them to be, and then do what you need to do to prepare yourself and to deal with the challenges of facing those goals and of trying to create those goals and trying to make whatever it is that has come to you, whatever idea, whatever goal it is that may be new for you. It may be a new feeling to let go of this thing that is holding you down and to really put your energy into something beautiful, something creative, something that speaks to your heart and your soul. That may be new to you, but do everything that you can to protect that and to make that happen and bring that into being so that it can blossom into something more than you might have ever imagined. Alright, that is your reading for Friday, August 3rd, 2018. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, like I always say, like and subscribe, click those buttons below, click the little bell so that you can get notifications whenever there is a new video. Check out the links in the description if you're interested in Maiden Circle or interested in reading the blog that comes up every now and then. And I will see you on Monday. Thank you again. Remember always that I love you. Blessed be. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.